Humble fighters, hungry team players, fearless creators running long distance. That's who we are. More than 35,000 unique people with diverse strengths, daring to set ambitious goals, collaborating to win. Innovation, sustainability, and partnership are our top priorities. We are leading the future of mobility to power your business and mission. And we are not alone. We accelerate with partners, reaching further faster. We are lean and agile. Our energy sets the pace, and we are determined to move forward with courage to advance a more sustainable society. At IVECO Group, we go beyond.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mirna, and I proudly work for IVECO Group. I don't know how many of you were here last year. Can you raise your hand? Okay, so you're going to hear some similar things and some different things as we go along. The title of this conversation is the Organization of the Future, the Company of the Future. And we heard from the previous sisters. It's human. It's empathetic, it's resilient. So what I would like to present to you is an attempt, a practical attempt at going there. So our journey as IVECO Group in the past couple of years, where we started after our spin-off, how we built our culture, and how we are reinforcing it. So this is our story of today. I will not go through the full presentation here, so if you are interested in more practical details, we'll cover that in one of the workshops. Last year, I shared with you how I felt working for IVECO Group and how my colleagues have felt working for IVECO Group. I'd like everyone from IVECO Group to stand so that if everybody has a question before... Yes, so here we are. If you have any questions about our company, feel free to contact myself or one of my colleagues. So, I feel joy. I feel empowered and proud. And I'm happy to report that I still feel my purpose and the company purpose are very much aligned. So, in the past year, if anything, I grew closer. I feel I belong. I feel respected, and I feel supported. And that is all because of my colleagues at the group. The history, I mean, we're like a 150-year-old startup, as our CEO likes to say. So we have a long heritage that goes deep, particularly in Italy, right? With all of those companies and famous brands that you see around. But we are also agile, fast, special, always go the extra mile, not just in terms of achievement, but also in terms of innovation. So a lot of innovation in that space, in the market, is with us. This is our footprint. As you see, we are a largely European-based company. We have 35,000 colleagues, note the word colleagues, not employees. Yeah, so that's also one of the, so language is something we are trying to work on as we improve our communication and improve the engagement of the people in the organization. Loads of patents, a number of brands, 8 brands, and the newest one, the 9th one, is Gate, which I encourage you to Google and learn more about. The anchor of everything we are doing is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Engagement fits there, inclusion fits there, collaboration fits there, but it's also about people being who they are. Well-being is part of diversity, equity, and inclusion for us. It's one of the focus area, resilience also, right? Why do we do this? It's just the right thing to do. That can be a very simple answer. I can give you a lot of sophisticated, the market is changing, the world is moving, we need to be more innovative, include more people in the world. It's just the right thing to do. And we firmly believe that. Yeah? It is one of our values. I shared with you an earlier version of this last year. We built our purpose, and Jeannie was talking yesterday about figuring out who we are, not imitating somebody else or benchmarking ourselves to somebody else. We figured out who we are all the way in the organization, in a bottom-up fashion. Every single person was involved in figuring that out. Through surveys, through workshops, through focus groups, we built this. These are the words of our people. This is how our company really is. Our purpose is home of unique people and brand that power your business and mission to advance a more sustainable society. Our values are 5, and they are in sentences, in active sentences that start with we. Yeah? So we go beyond the obvious, whether in our innovation or how we do things. We collaborate to win. Collaboration is a very strong message in the organization. We do what is right. Sustainability falls there. I don't have to justify something that is right. We just do it. We take ownership. We contribute diverse strengths. And we now built everything in the organization based on these. Every process, every communication plan, everything we do is adjusted to these. The particular 2 values that highlight the diversity, equity, and inclusion space are we contribute diverse strengths and we do what is right. And those are the ones we are anchoring all of our initiatives on diversity. That is not enough, that we have the philosophy on how we do this. We need to get all of our processes to speak the same languages. And we have been busy in the past year doing just that. So we created a purpose. From that stems the value. We articulated it further in behaviors. We defined what leadership is in the organization. And we are linking every process that touches all the people to it. Performance, management, how we recruit, and so on. So we are on that journey. We're seeing a lot of value add. We're certainly seeing more engaged people, but it's a long journey. This is one of those that you cannot stop. You have to keep at it because it takes a long time. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are not just an initiative that we roll out from the leadership, and here is the Women Network, and here is what we do on diversity, and these are the initiatives that we publicly comment. We do that too. But more importantly, we try to include the thinking on that in everything we do. It's organically embedded in our organization, so it lives. when you plant the seeds in all the key daily processes, it tends to live. So the bias training, we call it hidden biases of good people. So as not to associate with negative emotions. We adjusted how we look at talent. Is it biased? Is it not biased? And we did a lot of other things in terms of employee value proposition. I would like to share with you what we call the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Playbook, which is a document that, that highlights everything we do. It also includes inclusive language and how to talk or how not to talk. How do we include people in the way we speak? But that I will leave to our workshop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the Q&A. Thank you so much.